The winners from over 100 entries for the Woolworths My School Sing and Dance competition are the girls from Riebeek College High School in Uitenhage. They're in for a superstar surprise.
Share with us how Woolies is paying tribute to our Madiba this year.
So Ursula, to mark this day and to celebrate the legacy of Madiba, Woolworths and our My School program have really joined forces with our absolute favourite iconic South African artist, Johnny Clegg.
The choir chose his classic, Asimbonanga.
Through the My School program, Woolworths raises over 4 million rand a month that we donate to over 10,000 schools in South Africa. And the whole idea behind the video is that we just get inspired by Madiba and really want to continue with this great man's legacy.
Johnny, take us back to the beginning of the song, written in '86, released in '87. Then what?
Fast forward in 1999, in the new South Africa, I'm touring in Germany, and we get called to do a show in Frankfurt for the German government. And what we didn't know is that Madiba was the keynote speaker. So we did our show, and right at the end we start Asimbonanga, and in the first chorus the audience goes crazy. Wow! And I thought, wow, they know my song. And then they start pointing, and I thought something's... And I turned around, and there he was walking on stage. I got such a shock. And as a songwriter, it's the pinnacle of my writing career, because 11 years before that, when I wrote it in 1986, I had no idea. I was in such a tunnel, and we were so overwhelmed by the state of emergency and our struggle here that I could never believe, or know that 11 years later I would meet Madiba in another country at a show, and he sings the song with us, and it was amazing. It was fantastic.
Well, now you've gone and reworked the song. Why is it important for you to bring it back at this time in our history? He
was a pivotal transitional figure, taking us out of a dark period into a completely new adventure that we're having now, in which everybody has the same rights and has the same opportunities to go into a place that we're all looking to find. But what bridges that is a vision, and what bridges that is a set of values, ideas about how we should behave towards one another, which he enshrines. His legacy is that. And so the song now is really saying, not only we haven't seen him, but we are still not seeing entirely the manifestation of his legacy. So it's now becoming Asimbonanga Mandela. We haven't seen Mandela, but we also, what we're really saying is that we haven't seen his dream come to fruition. And he said, it's now in your hands. So I think the song really is about reminding people that it's not just the man, it's the ideas that he brought to us, it's the crossing that we have to make. We're still involved, we still have to, it's an ongoing project, this.
Those little ones you were teaching, they
were amazing. They were just, it's incredible. You see a free spirit that is unfiltered, it's unconscripted, it just is what it is, and it's pure life. It's wonderful, you know what I mean? You get such amazing, hope, when you see that.
After a countrywide search to find a group of pupils whose performance makes you want to sing and dance, Riebeek College was awarded first place for their choral debut. Their prize includes 100,000 rand in cash, which the school plans to spend on establishing a music department, the first purchase being new uniforms for the choir.
Why did your choir decide to do Asimbonanga?
When we found out that we made the top 5, we were requested that we should choose a song that celebrates Nelson Mandela. And I believe, and I think as a nation, we sing when we're happy, we sing when we're sad, and we sing when we celebrate. And I totally think that even if it's a struggle song, we still understand it and we celebrate it.
And why is it important for you that you follow in Nelson Mandela's footsteps?
To follow in Nelson Mandela's footsteps means holding your nation with great pride and coming together to celebrate his legacy and embracing nationhood. South Africa is a very beautiful, diverse country, and not many people get to experience and feel how lively we are. And I think that with Nelson Mandela putting us there, it gives us an opportunity to also showcase ourselves to the world.
Helping to create that showcase is Adrian Stern, director of the series 21 Icons, on which he had the honour of working with Nelson Mandela.
You were fortunate enough to spend a lot of time with Madiba. What was that like?
I did spend a bit of time with Nelson Mandela over the last sort of 5 or 6 years, and to be able to photograph him and have those moments with him and interview him and spend time with the family in Kunu and Houghton was extraordinary.
How do you think his legacy can be translated into today's project?
I think this project is all about watching the youth, watching you, me, the next person, grab it, take hold of it and run with it. The wonderful thing about South Africa for me is that there is a problem with inequality here, but there's not a problem with happiness. This is one of the happiest, most beautiful communities I've ever encountered, and I feel very grateful to be a part of that community.
This poignant tribute to the father of our nation goes live after the show tonight. And let's not forget, the children absolutely are our future. And with stars like these, that future is looking bright.
As